Khan was born in Lahore on 5 October 1952. Some reports suggest he was born on 25 November 1952. It was reported that 25 November was wrongly mentioned by Pakistan Cricket Board officials on his passport. He is the only son of Ikramullah Khan Niazi, a civil engineer, and his wife Shaukat Khanum, and has 4 sisters. Long settled in Mianwali in northwestern Punjab, his paternal family are of Pashtun ethnicity and belong to the Niazi tribe, and one of his ancestors, Haibat Khan Niazi, in the 16th century, was one of Sher Shah Suri's leading generals, as well as being the governor of Punjab. Like his father, Khan's mother was an ethnic Pashtun, who belonged to the Burki tribe and whose ancestors had been settled in the Jalandhar district of Punjab for centuries. Following the creation of Pakistan, she migrated to Lahore with the rest of Khan's maternal relatives. Khan's maternal family has produced a number of cricketers, including those who have represented Pakistan, such as his cousins Javed Burki and Majid Khan. Maternally, Khan is also a descendant of the Sufi warrior poet and inventor of the Pashto alphabet, Pir Roshan, who hailed from his maternal family's ancestral Kanaguram town located in South Waziristan in the tribal areas of northwest Pakistan. His maternal family was based in Basti Danishmanda, Jalandhar, India for about 600 years. A quiet and shy boy in his youth, Khan grew up with his sisters in relatively affluent, upper-middle-class circumstances and received a privileged education. He was educated at the Aitchison College and Cathedral School in Lahore, and then the Royal Grammar School Worcester in England, where he excelled at cricket. In 1972, he enrolled in Keble College, Oxford, where he studied philosophy, politics and economics, graduating in 1975. An enthusiast for college cricket at Keble, Paul Hayes, was instrumental in securing the admission of Khan, after he had been turned down by Cambridge. Imran Khan, born to a Niazi Pashtun family in Lahore, Khan graduated from England's Keble College in 1975. He began his international cricket career at age 18, in a 1971 Test series against England. Khan played until 1992, served as the team's captain intermittently between 1982 and 1992, and won the 1992 Cricket World Cup, in what is Pakistan's first and only victory in the competition. Considered one of cricket's greatest all-rounders, Khan scored 3,807 runs and took 362 wickets in Test cricket and was inducted into the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame. Khan founded cancer hospitals in Lahore and Peshawar, and Namal College in Mianwali, prior to his ascent in politics. He founded the Pakistan tehreek insaf (PTI) in 1996, which won a seat in the National Assembly in 2002, and saw Khan serve as an opposition member from Mianwali until 2007. PTI boycotted the 2008 election, but in the subsequent election, became the second largest party by popular vote. In the 2018 general election, running on a populist platform, PTI emerged as the largest party in the National Assembly, and formed a coalition government with independents with Khan as Prime Minister. During his government, Khan addressed a balance of payments crisis with a bailout from the International Monetary Fund. He presided over a shrinking current account deficit, and limited defense spending to curtail the fiscal deficit, leading to some general economic growth. He enacted policies which increased tax collection and investment, and reforms were made to the social safety net. His government committed to a renewable energy transition, launched a national reforestation initiative and expanded protected areas, and led the country during the COVID-19 pandemic. However, his failure to revive the economy and the rising inflation rate caused him political problems. Despite his promised anti-corruption campaign, the perception of corruption in Pakistan worsened during his rule. He was accused of political victimization of opponents and clamping down on freedom of expression and dissent. In foreign relations, he dealt with border skirmishes against India and strengthened relations with China and Russia, while relations with the United States cooled. Following the Taliban takeover of Kabul in 2021, Khan congratulated the Taliban for their victory in the 2001-2021 war, and urged the international community to support their new government. He was also sympathetic to the Pakistani Taliban, Tehreek-i-Taliban Pakistan or TTP, and stated his government was in talks with them in order to negotiate a peace deal with TTP with the help of the Afghan Taliban. On the 10th of April 2022, Khan became the country's first prime minister to be deposed through a no-confidence motion in parliament.
जब ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह एक इंसान पढ़ लेता है तो फिर किसी और इंसान या किसी के सामने झुकना शिर्क होता है। ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह एक इंसान को आज़ाद कर देता है, एक छोटे से इंसान को बड़ा इंसान बना देता है।
Imran Khan raised his voice against the big mafia, thieves and dacoits of today. Nawaz Sharif, Zardari and Maulana Fazlur Rahman are considered to be the biggest rivals. There are huge corruption and money laundering cases going on against Nawaz Sharif and Zardari. Hence, PDM overthrew Imran Khan's government through a no-confidence vote.
कुदरत का खेल देखिए, पहले वो अकेला था, पूरे लश्कर के सामने तन्हा, लेकिन इसके बावजूद वो मुकाबला करता रहा। उसके हाथ पांव बांध दिए गए, जिन्हें वो अपना समझता था, उन्होंने भी उसको धोखा दिया। पीठ में खंजर घोंपने वालों के बीच में वो आखिरी वक्त तक लड़ता रहा। बस जाते जाते उसने एक सवाल पूछा कि देखो, कोई रह तो नहीं गया इस मुल्क में जो मेरे खिलाफ ना हो, जिसने मेरे खिलाफ साजिश ना की हो। उसके इस एक जुमले ने उसके लोगों को जगा दिया।